noticed that you use things like tongue drums and I don't know all of the names of those kind of instruments. You want to talk about that a little bit? How you came to find instruments that are quite unusual in so many regards?
Um, yeah, I never went out looking for any of them. They all just kind of came to me as, kind of sounds a little bit new agey, but they found me in a sense. Uh, when I grew up playing the piano and I played the trumpet for a few years, a number of years, and then I walked into a club in Boston and I saw a guy named Mike Matheny playing this amazing instrument called an electronic valve instrument. And
Wow.
yeah, and you blow into it and you can play any sound with amazing breath expression. And it kind of opened up a whole world for me because now, instead of playing, single, trumpet notes, I could play chords, I could play any kind of a sound with breath expression, and that really appealed to me because I don't know, I'm kind of into the synthesizer world, and so this was a great marriage between, you know, the world of being a trumpet player because it's trumpet fingering, and then bringing in all these other elements. And so I use this with a looper, and I can create any kind of kind of ensemble sound. I could put down bass lines, I could put down, string sounds. I mean, sometimes it can sound like a John Williams soundtrack, and it's all pretty much just off the cuff. Oftentimes, I'm just improvising. So that was one, instrument that came into my life. And then I started doing clinics for the company that tried to mass produce them. So I was flying around the country doing demonstrations for it. And this was in the kind of early 80s. And
Wow.
the instrument never really took off in a commercial way. And so the company stopped making it, but the original maker kept making it. And I kept buying his, and I stayed in touch with him. And then a new person in town named Johan Berglund from Sweden took over the rights to be able to make a new generation of the instrument. So this is the Berglund electronic valve instrument, much,
Wow.
very similar in some ways to the original Niles Steiner electronic valve instruments, but this one it's a more digital and has a lot more features, which are a lot of fun to play.